Welcome to our countdown of the hottest female movie villains of all time. These women may be evil, but they're also stunningly beautiful and oozing with sex appeal. We've scoured through decades of films to bring you the top 10 hottest female villains to grace the big screen. From classic beauties like Catwoman to modern seductresses like Hela and Maleficent, these ladies are sure to set your hearts racing and your minds wandering. So sit back, relax, and get ready to be tempted by the most seductive female villains in film history. 10. Mystique, X-Men series. Mystique is one of the sexiest and hottest female villains in the X-Men series. With her ability to shapeshift into any form, she can transform into any woman she desires, making her a formidable and seductive opponent. One of the most memorable and tantalizing moments in the X-Men series is when Mystique seduces Wolverine, one of the strongest and most resistant mutants, with her shapeshifting abilities. She transforms into his former lover, Jean Grey, and nearly succeeds in manipulating him into doing her bidding. It's a tantalizing scene that showcases Mystique's power and allure. But Mystique's sex appeal doesn't just come from her ability to transform. She is also fiercely independent and unapologetically herself, never conforming to societal norms or expectations. This self-assurance and confidence is incredibly attractive and adds to her allure. Overall, Mystique's combination of seductive manipulation, self-assurance, and sultry appearance makes her the hottest and sexiest female villain in the X-Men series. 9. Hela, Thor Ragnarok. Hela, the goddess of death, is a formidable and seductive villain in the 2017 Marvel Cinematic Universe film Thor Ragnarok. Portrayed by actress Cate Blanchett, Hela is the long-lost older sister of Thor and Loki, and the first Marvel Cinematic Universe villain to be portrayed by a woman. Blanchett's intense portrayal of Hela is both commanding and charismatic, radiating self-assuredness in every scene. From her blazing green eyes to her defined cheekbones and sleek black clothing, she creates a visually captivating presence that draws viewers in. Her strength is not only evident through her physique, but also through superhuman abilities such as conjuring energy at will. She truly commands attention with her beauty and power combined. But it's not just her physical attributes that make Hela a sexy and memorable villain. Blanchett's performance also conveys a sense of intelligence and cunning, as Hela is a skilled strategist and manipulator who is more than a match for Thor and the other Asgardian warriors. Overall, Cate Blanchett's Hela is a complex and captivating character who is not only one of the hottest female movie villains of all time, but also a formidable opponent in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Whether she's battling Thor and Loki on the battlefield or scheming in her throne room, Hela is a force to be reckoned with and a true standout in the world of superhero films. 8. Faora Ul, Man of Steel. Now we're talking about the sexiest female villain in the film Man of Steel, Faora Ul. First of all, let's talk about her appearance. She's got long, sleek black hair and piercing blue eyes that seem to cut through you. Her costume is a combination of armor and skin-tight leather, highlighting her toned and athletic physique. She's not just a pretty face though, she's a skilled fighter and strategist, making her a formidable opponent for our hero, Superman. But it's not just her physical attributes that make Faora Ul so sexy, it's her confidence and intelligence. She's not afraid to speak her mind and stand up for what she believes in, even if it means going against her superiors. And when she's on the battlefield, she's a force to be reckoned with. So what makes Faora Ul the hottest female villain in Man of Steel? It's her combination of looks, brains, and strength. She's not just a cardboard cutout of a villain, she's a fully fleshed out character with depth and complexity, and that's what makes her so sexy and irresistible. 7. Natalie Portman in Black Swan. Portman's character, Nina, is a young ballerina who becomes consumed by her desire to play the coveted role of the Black Swan. As she becomes more and more obsessed with perfecting her performance, Nina transforms into a ruthless and manipulative villain. But it's not just her scheming and deceit that make Nina sexy, it's the way Portman brings her to life on screen. From her sleek black hair and smoky eye makeup to her toned and graceful movements, Nina is a force to be reckoned with. But it's not just her physical appearance that makes her sexy, it's the way she exudes confidence and power. She knows what she wants and she'll stop at nothing to get it, even if it means manipulating and hurting those around her. Overall, Natalie Portman's portrayal of Nina in Black Swan is a tantalizing blend of beauty, grace, and cunning that make her one of the sexiest female villains of all time. 6. Selene, Underworld series. Selene, played by the stunning Kate Beckinsale, is a vampire warrior who fights against the werewolves in the Underworld series. She's tough, skilled, and fiercely loyal to her cause, but it's her sensual and seductive nature that truly makes her stand out. From her sleek and revealing leather outfit to her sultry and confident demeanor, Selene exudes coupling appeal at every turn. And let's not forget about those mesmerizing blue eyes and luscious black hair. She's the epitome of a femme fatale. But it's not just her looks that make Selene the sexiest female villain in the series. It's also her complex character arc and the way she evolves over the course of the films. She starts off as a ruthless killer, but eventually learns to embrace her humanity and even falls in love with a human. So if you're looking for a strong and sexy female villain to swoon over, look no further than Selene in the Underworld series. Trust us, you won't be disappointed. 5. Emma Stone in Cruella. Emma Stone's portrayal of Cruella de Vil in the live-action adaptation of 101 Dalmatians is undoubtedly one of the best, hottest, and sexiest female movie villains. Stone brings a seductive and alluring quality to the character, making her both intimidating and desirable at the same time. In the film, Cruella is a fashionable and cunning woman who is obsessed with obtaining a coat made of Dalmatian pelts. She is ruthless and will stop at nothing to achieve her goal, even if it means causing harm to others. Despite her villainous actions, Stone's portrayal of Cruella is captivating and alluring. One of the most notable aspects of Stone's performance as Cruella is her appearance. She is dressed in a variety of stylish and extravagant outfits that showcase her curves and femininity. Her red and black hair, paired with heavy makeup and bold accessories, adds to her alluring and seductive demeanor. Overall, Emma Stone's portrayal of Cruella de Vil in Cruella is a standout performance that showcases her ability to bring both sex appeal and villainy to the character. She is a hot and sexy female movie villain that audiences won't be able to take their eyes off of. 4. Queen Ravenna, Snow White and the Huntsman. Now we're talking about the ultimate seductress, Queen Ravenna from Snow White and the Huntsman. Queen Ravenna is a ruthless and manipulative character, using her beauty and charm to get what she wants. But it's not just her physical appearance that makes her sexy, it's her power and control. She's a woman who knows what she wants and will stop at nothing to get it. Charlize Theron perfectly captures the sultry and seductive nature of Queen Ravenna, making her one of the sexiest villains in film history. From her sparkling gold gowns to her dark, smoky makeup, every aspect of her appearance exudes sex appeal. But what truly distinguishes Queen Ravenna is her multifaceted character. Rather than a mere siren, she's an intricate and troubled figure who follows her own objectives and aspirations. This element of complexity elevates her seductiveness beyond physical beauty alone. Overall, Queen Ravenna is the ultimate female villain, combining beauty, power, and sex appeal in one tantalizing package. If you haven't seen Snow White and the Huntsman, we highly recommend checking it out. You won't be disappointed. 3. Maleficent. Maleficent is a 2014 live-action film that tells the story of Sleeping Beauty from the perspective of the titular villain, Maleficent. The film stars Angelina Jolie as Maleficent, a powerful fairy who places a curse on Princess Aurora after being betrayed by King Stefan. Jolie's portrayal of Maleficent has been praised for its depth and complexity, as the character is not simply a one-dimensional villain, but rather a nuanced and tragic figure. In addition to her impressive acting skills, Jolie is also known for her stunning beauty and sex appeal, which are on full display in the film. With her sharp cheekbones, piercing green eyes, and elegant yet powerful presence, Jolie as Maleficent is a force to be reckoned with. She exudes confidence and sensuality, making her not only one of the hottest female movie villains of all time, but also one of the most memorable and iconic characters in film history. Whether she's casting spells or plotting revenge, Jolie's Maleficent is a captivating and alluring presence that will leave you spellbound. 2. Catwoman, Batman series. Catwoman is a 2004 action film based on the DC Comics character of the same name. The film stars Halle Berry as Selena Kyle, a skilled thief who becomes Catwoman after being resurrected by a group of cats following a near-death experience. Throughout the film, Barry's Catwoman is a seductive and sultry presence, utilizing her alluring charm and seductiveness to hoodwink and beguile those in her presence. With her feline grace and athletic body, Barry's Catwoman is a physically formidable and alluring character who can go toe-to-toe with Batman and other male villains. But it's not just her physical prowess that makes Catwoman such a sexy and memorable character. Barry's performance also conveys a sense of vulnerability and emotional depth, giving the character depth and making her more than just a one-dimensional sex symbol. Overall, Halle Berry's Catwoman is a complex and captivating character who is not only one of the hottest female movie villains of all time, but also a strong and independent woman who is more than capable of standing up for herself and taking on the male-dominated world of superheroes and supervillains. Whether she's sneaking around the city in her sleek Catwoman costume or seducing her enemies with her charms, Barry's Catwoman is a force to be reckoned with and a true standout in the world of superhero films. 1. Harley Quinn, Suicide Squad. Harley Quinn, played by Margot Robbie in the Suicide Squad movie, is one of the hottest and sexiest female movie villains of all time. With her bold and colorful style, Harley Quinn is a force to be reckoned with both in terms of her looks and her stunning personality. One of the things that makes Harley Quinn so sexy is her confident and assertive demeanor. She's not afraid to speak her mind and stand up for herself, even in the face of danger. This confidence is reflected in her style, as she is often seen sporting revealing and provocative clothing that showcases her curves and tattooed skin. In addition to her physical attractiveness, Harley Quinn is also a skilled fighter and tactician. She's a formidable opponent, able to hold her own against even the toughest of foes. The combination of brains and brawn only adds to her allure, making her even more irresistible to fans of the Suicide Squad movie. Overall, Harley Quinn is a sexy and complex character who is sure to leave a lasting impression on audiences. Whether she is fighting alongside her fellow villains or causing chaos on her own, Harley Quinn is a force to be reckoned with and one of the hottest and sexiest female movie villains of all time. Conclusion. So there you have it, the top 10 hottest female movie villains of all time. These femme fatales brought their own unique brand of seductive evil to the big screen and left a lasting impression on audiences. From the manipulative Catwoman to the sultry Maleficent, these women prove that being bad can be oh so good. But this list is just a starting point. There are countless other female villains out there who could easily make the cut. So let us know in the comments who your favorite sexy female villain is. Then check out this next top 10 video.